أيضا في مسألة الجماعة، لماذا جاءت الشريعة بالحث على صلاة الجماعة؟ يعني الحكم والأسرار والغايات التي تترتب على صلاة الجماعة كثيرة جدا، الذي يمكن أن نحيط به شيء يسير من تلك الفوائد. منها تقوية أواصر المسلمين، ومنها التعارف والتكاتف، ومنها التعاون على البر والتقوى، عندما ترى أخوك وتسلم عليه وتعرف حاجته أو تعرف أمرا. ومنها أيضا تقوية الإيمان وذهاب النفاق، فالنفاق يكون مع الواحد، إذا انفرد في بيته يأتيه الشيطان ويزين له الباطل، لكن إذا ذهب إلى إخوانه وصلى معهم زال عنه هذا الهاجس بإذن الله. ومن فوائد الجماعة أيضا صلاة الجماعة الاطلاع على أحوال الفقراء أو المرضى أو أصحاب الحاجات ومساعدتهم، إذ بدون هذا لا يمكن أن تطلع عليهم. ومن فوائد الجماعة الخشوع، فإن الإنسان إذا كان مع الجماعة وصار يصلي إماما معهم سمع القراءة ورأى غيره فحفز نفسه للخشوع في الصلاة. ومنها أيضا ذهاب القلق والوسوسة والهواجيس السيئة، عندما يلتقي بإخوانه ويسلم عليهم ويسلمون عليه يذهب عنه الأفكار السيئة عن إخوانه والكلام السيء. وربما لو أردنا أن نعد فوائد الجماعة لكثرت، لكن هذه أبرزها أو من أهمها ومن أبرزها. نعم.
The Shaykh went on to mention that why is it that we find that the Deen has strongly advised and strongly encouraged prayer in Jama'ah? And why is it the case that we find much proof, much evidences from the Quran and the Sunnah stressing and emphasizing the importance of Salatul Jama'ah, prayer in the congregation? The Shaykh said that he mentioned just a few brief points of benefit. First is that Salatul Jama'ah, or prayer in the congregation, strengthens the ties of the Muslims, and it increases their unity, strengthens their unity. Likewise, Salatul Jama'ah, by way of it, the people get acquainted with one another. They get to know one another and they become acquainted with one another's affairs and conditions. Likewise, by way of Salatul Jama'ah, it's a means by which the people can cooperate upon al-birr wa taqwa, that they can cooperate upon righteousness and piety. From amongst the benefits of Salatul Jama'ah is the strengthening of one's iman and the reduction of the hypocrisy that one may have. For indeed, an individual, if he prays by himself in his house or so on and so forth, that it may be that the shaitan comes to him and makes beautiful to him some batil. However, if he prays with the rest of his brothers in the masjid, then this becomes more difficult for the shaitan. And as a matter of fact, that person, when he prays with his brothers, his iman increases. Likewise, by way of the Salatul Jama'ah, is that a person can become aware and acquainted with the poor people, and he can fulfill their needs and the needs of his friends. And this is something that cannot be achieved realistically to that extent unless a person attends the masjid and he becomes acquainted with the people in that community and their needs, and he can fulfill their needs and so on and so forth. And likewise, again, as it relates to the strengthening of that person's iman, that when that person prays in jama'ah and they listen to the recitation of the iman, that they're hearing and they're listening to the Quran, it raises them and it increases their iman. Likewise, by way of attending the masjid and praying in jama'ah, that this causes the whispers of the shaitan to go away. It subsides the whispers of the shaitan and the bad feelings that a person and the ill feelings that a person may have within his heart. Either they exist in his heart like that, or they are the bad and ill feelings that he may have towards his brothers. so that when he sees his brothers and he meets them in the masjid and he says Assalamu alaikum, this is something whereby it subsides and it reduces and it causes these ill feelings to go away. So these are some of the benefits that the Shaykh, Hafidhahullah Ta'ala, he wanted to mention in relation to the excellency of praying in congregation.